What's up, y'all? Blackout 5. We back in this bitch. Avi's on stage explaining to everybody where to sit, how to be cool, how to not wear a suit. This time he's looking extra
Isn't that
fucking.
disappointing?
I'm kind of disappointed.
It is disappointing.
Speaking of not wearing a suit, it's Skinny Zach, aka Sketch Menace, in
Hello.
this motherfucker. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you, Dan?
Good, man. Great to be here. You came. Obviously, you didn't want to miss this fucking huge event.
Oh, of course not.
What the fuck? What's new? What's going on, man?
Well, I've been kind of focusing on real life a little bit for the past little while while I've been doing battles.
Fuck
but
real life.
but I have an undying appreciation for fake life, which for me is battle rap. But it's so I definitely want to come back, and I definitely going to come back soon. I wanted to try and get on this card, but none of the opponents or whatever opportunities didn't kind of work out. Last year's Blackout, me and Soul had a really good battle. So
Great battle. It was that was to me like the resurgence of Sketch Menace.
of Skinny Zach, exactly. Yeah,
Skinny Zach in this motherfucker.
that's where it is. The last 50 pounds.
Yeah. What do you think? I know you've been throwing events as well.
Yeah, in
and
Calgary.
You told me that you have some more fucking terrible battle action.
I do. I actually think that Calgary and Vancouver, which ran by Sparka, is almost like the hub for. No, there's definitely been some amazing battles that have happened in Calgary and whatnot.
Totally, definitely some good battlers out there.
And Fingers and Cheddar Cheese, myself, Holohan's been out there doing battles.
Yes,
lots of talent out there. But we definitely like to.
You notice how we didn't say Aspire?
Yeah,
because we didn't. But go on.
I want to say something so bad, but but we have a wonderful talent pool of battlers that I find are entertaining in a much less direct way for the way that the art form goes. Little G, shout out Bone Marrow. Yeah, lots of cats out in Calgary that are killing
here
it.
Now.
Yeah.
Who else, man? Guck, just bleeding from the nose.
Yeah, Guck from Vancouver's one. He's a new legend, man. He's been killing it. What are the guys that I can never remember the name, but it was the same.
What about Funeral Nick?
This
guy stalks us.
You know, I created
Twitter.
Funeral Nick.
Oh, I feel how, bro.
Okay, so this is the whole story. So in Vancouver for an event, which event was it? It was some weird event that we did in Vancouver. A-Class Pigsty happened at that event, and Funeral Nick, or Nick Carefoot at this time.
Nick Carefoot?
Carefoot at this time comes up to us,
Lord.
and he's got a black suit on, the worst fitted suit you've ever seen in your life, and he keeps pulling out these blunts out of the inside of his jacket, and so we're like, cool, you know what I mean? Like,
all right,
you know what I mean?
Look
Whatever.
This weirdo's
can
got
hang out
blunts.
or do anything. And then he somehow jumped into the cab after the event with us and went back to Sparka's place, and he freestyled all night for us. And we kept saying, like, bro, are you going to a funeral? Like, you dropping bodies or what? He's like, yeah, man. It was just like Funeral Nick. And it's been the next morning we woke up and there's Funeral Nick Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all following us.
That's like frightening,
It started
bro.
the whole thing, like stupid drunken rhymes we were coming up with the night before. He's quoting in his Twitter handles and shit.
Oh,
He's
my
just like,
Lord.
he's insane, man.
Yeah, he stalks
Newell,
us.
shout out Newell as well. He's part of that guy. What's up?
Okay, so
La Sparka.
Megadeth is like wakes up in the morning. He's like, if I never see Funeral Nick again in my life, I'll be good. So we go for breakfast, and then we're like sitting around in my house, knock, knock, knock on the door. He just like shows up at my house the next day. He's like, "What's up, guys? I got some acid and some weed and stuff, and fruit, fresh fruit, yeah." So then I'm like, okay, I'm going up to my room and I'm texting Pigsty, like, get him the fuck out of here and shit. And then like Lex D, eventually they're like, okay, we all got to have a nap. You got to go and shit. And so yeah, that's Funeral Nick's story. Back to Sketch.
We gotta take a battle now. That's the illest way to get rid of somebody in the history.
No, but Funeral Nick has given me a tremendous amount of laughs since then, so I have to shout him out for that. I don't know. Who was that?
Fans in the building, bro. We're
Oh,
killing
word.
it, bro.
Okay,
We're
cool.
killing it.
No, but Funeral Nick has given me, a tremendous amount of laughs since then, so I can't hate on him too much. He actually went and toured the King of the Dot tour last year. He greyhounded, didn't even let him jump on the bus with him or whatever, greyhounded from every location to the next one, entering in the freestyle battles, bringing in super soakers and, like, shooting people. It's all cool. Really weird. Really weird.
So, yeah, that guy's strange. He definitely has a place on an idea that we have, the three of us, La Sparka as well, since he's definitely has the phone numbers of some of these battle rappers who may have had some of the most terrible performances in the history of battle rap. So
that depends on how you look at it. Realistically,
it's super
you know what I mean?
entertaining for me.
Yeah, no, I love it.
But what I think what we should do is that we should set up a card where we offer some of these battle rappers redemption. You know,
you should hit the Dirtbag Dan Show or whatever on Twitter right now and show support if you want to see an event that is completely captured around some of the funniest, entertaining battlers you've never heard of.
So
before.
we're looking.
You've
we're
never heard of.
Like stars of the card include Little G for sure.
Little G would be the main event, absolutely.
Definitely, we need Bone Marrow here now.
Funeral Nick.
Funeral Nick. Yeah.
Is there anybody from Cali out there?
Guck. Man, I don't know who's like. There was a kid named. Damn, we got our terrible
Just recently.
The quality of terrible kids that you guys have in the northwest, it's just phenomenal.
I didn't say that. We had recently a battle in Edmonton, Alberta, which is just outside of Calgary.
Yes.
And a really, really, really funny thing happened. There was first time I've ever seen it happen. A guy, he had this big build-up about how he exposed him on Facebook. He found some picture on Facebook, and he goes, it's like, what about this picture that I found of you? And then he's looking around in his jacket and forgot the picture. And then he says, we're all standing there like, he's looking at me like, I'm like, I don't know. And he goes, and he's like, I must have put them in my other pants.
Oh,
and then, so I guess he had two pants options on the way to the event, and I guess he picked up the wrong one. And yeah, just had a terribly embarrassing moment.
So that's coming, ladies and gentlemen, on the Dirtbag Dan Show.
I can't wait.
Sketch Menace, thanks for fucking rocking with us,
much,
my
Dan.
friend.
Absolutely. I'm a big fan of the show. Dirtbag Dan Show, what up?
You bitch.